Good morning and bonjour from Paris. We got here last night at 10 and we are currently on our way to breakfast because it's early in the morning the next day. Today we're going to do some of the more touristy things like the museums and the Eiffel Tower and all that sort of stuff. And I'll take you with us, so hopefully we'll have a good day. It's kind of cloudy, so hopefully it'll end up being nice. And I'll see you later. So I just cried standing underneath the Eiffel Tower because I waited my whole life to get the opportunity to travel, and Eiffel Tower is definitely somewhere that was on my list of places I wanted to go. I can remember reading about the Eiffel Tower when I was young and doing projects on it because I wanted to go here so badly, and I'm finally here, and it's so like a dream, and I can't believe it. I'm just so thankful to be here and so excited to be here, and I can't wait to see what other amazing things we're going to get to do today. So we are now at the Louvre. I feel like I have to be quiet because it's a museum and it's really echoey, so I'm really excited to see some of the really famous works of art here, and I'll show you some of them as we go along. We are now at the Musée d'Orsay, which is used to be an old train station. They were going to tear it down, and then they decided not to and renovated it into an art museum, which this is our museum where they have Van Gogh and Renoir and Degas and all the Impressionists, and I'm very, very, very excited to get to see some of the paintings here. So let's go see some. Good morning. It is our second full day here in Paris, and we're headed on a train to Versailles, and there's a man playing accordion on the train, and it's kind of crazy right now, so I guess we'll see how the rest of this day goes. Hopefully the man with the accordion will continue to follow us around. riding bikes, and now we're walking back through the Jardin back to the palace. And it kind of makes me really sad because I really don't want to leave Versailles. It's absolutely beautiful here, and it was worth everything to come here. And I don't want to leave because it's just so beautiful. I'm ready to move in now to the palace. Hello there. We're back in Paris from Versailles, and we're about to go on a riverboat cruise. It's nighttime now, and Paris looks absolutely amazing. And I'm really excited for this riverboat cruise. And then we're going to go to dinner after that. So I will see you on the boat. Good morning. It is day 3 here, and our time in Paris is coming to an end. We are currently at the Sacré-Cœur, and we have a beautiful view of Paris, France, and then we're going to head to breakfast and then back to the train station.